everybody. Today we have Nelson de Gouveia in the house with us. He is going to be our resident comedian and we are going to interview him today. How amazing is that?
It is, because I've had nothing to do since lockdown, so thank you.
Amazing.
Oh, good. Well, we're so excited because we're going to be introducing you to our audience and of course letting them know a little bit about who Nelson is and why Mother FM and the Divas of Dance decided you're our guy.
Because no one else said yes?
You're right.
Oh.
Damn you, Trevor Noah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, I'll ask the first question. So when did you know you were funny?
I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to find that out, and I'm trying
Thinks
to.
it's a serious one.
No. It's a serious one, and I'm asking everybody I ever meet in comedy clubs everywhere if I am, and 5 times out of 10 they say yes. The other times they say nothing at all, which is quite weird. They say trip still.
Yeah.
I give them opinions about everything, about cars, about my family, about hemorrhoids, and literally they either laugh or they don't. I don't know why. It
It's
must
probably
be.
the hemorrhoids.
I was actually thinking the formatting of the questions and whether sometimes I just talk really fast, like I do now, because I'm really sort of nervous because this is my first interview as a comedian. I know. And other times it's because they just don't like me. It could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be not enough booze in them. Could be the fact that I'm a guy. It could be anything.
True that.
Especially when I actually gate crash an all-female comedy lineup, and they go,
my
what's
God.
this guy doing here?
Yeah.
I'm speculating. I've never done that. I've been very good. I'm very good. I'm a feminist. I'm married to a
you'd
woman.
be able to dress up as a woman really well.
Nails.
Yeah.
I'm already there. I got great shoes and I've got great form. Trust me. I've trained.
But now your wife is really feminine and beautiful. I mean, how did you get that right?
I drugged her. I haven't been drugging her for the past few years, I won't lie. She's just decided that I was really the one for her and she was the one for me, so we decided together that we would actually get married. We actually I didn't spring it. We prepared. We set goals and guidelines for our relationship, and then I took it to a nerd hook and we horseback rode to the beach, and then I didn't get down one knee because I was wearing shorts.
And don't like sand on the knees, hey?
No, not sand on the knees. It's great. I've got very sensitive knees. So yeah. But yeah, she thinks I'm funny. I test all my stuff on her anyway. And when she does laugh, I know I'm going to get famous. When that happens, I'll let you know.
Is it challenging to make her laugh?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
I mean, look, let me be honest. She's got a great sense of humor. She's actually funnier than me in so many aspects. But for me, it's about making sure that she laughs for the right reasons, not because I'm a dumb idiot, but because of the fact
it's not a pity laugh.
It's not a pity laugh. That's right. I get enough of that outside of comedy. I don't need that in comedy.
Baby.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. So where do you bring your inspiration, or get your inspiration from? What actually inspires you for your material?
I've got a lot of sources. Number one, it's purely the people around me. So therefore my wife, my dog. I've got my family who are all Portuguese. I'm a Portuguese guy. I've got my friends who are mostly not Portuguese because I'm smart. And my inspiration also comes from world events and everything that's happening around us. I mean, Facebook says everything. Freaking News 24 says everything. By the way, News 24, great blog. And just YouTube, everywhere. But I think my main courses is family, my life, and the news. Because once you've actually heard that Stormy Daniels says that Donald Trump has got a thing that looks like the mushroom guy from Mario Kart, you don't really need to write anything anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why the news is amazing. I love it. So that's my inspirations really. Other than that, I'm a sci-fi geek too. Video games and sci-fi and stuff, which I just haven't. I'll talk about.
I tell you, that's more than enough material right there, just on the video games. Never mind
Right.
the sci-fi side of things.
Right.
So there's no shortage, right? You're going to be able to provide content for our show every week.
You see, this is the thing. You can be assured that I will be providing content every week. Whether it's funny.
Our listeners will be the deciders.
Exactly. They'll be. How will they decide? Will they just comment on Facebook? Will they say, "Who's this guy? Get him off." Bring Trevor Noah in. He's probably not doing anything. He's sitting at home anyway, just setting up videos.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. So he didn't respond, so we DDoSed him.
It's on WordPress. It's easy
Do
enough.
not deny the Divas.
Wow, you're
Screw
hardcore.
DM.
No, we only DM once
And then you go onto the blacklist. So when you contact us later for an interview, we're not going to happen.
We remember we contacted you on the 17th of March and you didn't respond. So no, you are the weakest link.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Wow, did you learn this from all the guys you've ever heard from in terms of going, listen, I messaged you yesterday at 2:15. Why didn't you answer me? Come on, I love you. We'll get married and have great kids.
And we often have to say, we see you falling in love with us and just stop it. Right there.
Wow,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, no, don't go any further. Stop.
Yeah.
I can see that look in your eye. Oh,
it's that puppy
I've lost
dog
you.
look. I mean, hey, they can't help themselves, but we do have a lot of love to
No,
give.
you do, of
We're
course.
very lovable, but you know, they just fall for us. We're taken.
No, that's true.
Okay, well, I am. You're not so much anymore.
Not so much.
There we go. She's new on the market,
I
everybody.
am.
Congratulations. I can tell you
See
from
how
first
excited
hand,
I was?
she smells nice. That's as far as I can tell you, because I literally just made her.
Because this is a radio show and we play music, and comedy is going to be an add-on feature to our show. We want to know what song gets you all riled up and in the mood, and just like, what is your go-to track?
What's that one by Darude? What's that, honey? Sandstorm. Sandstorm. That's the one, yeah.
Brilliant.
That's my favorite dance track.
You're a superhero, and you have to choose which superpower you're going to have. So, which superpower and why?
I want to have the power of...
You can't be Captain Underpants. That's taken.
No, I know. I was going to try for Smarty Pants as well, but he apparently just isn't liked anytime he comes to a party. So, but actually, if I were to be real, power of flight. Man, just to
Power
go,
of flight.
just to fly, just to go over and see everything and not have to worry about passport control.
Yes.
Because I think that's the worst thing to
What about anti-aircraft though? That could be a bit dangerous.
Well, you just learn from Top Gun, man. You
Yeah.
learn from freaking Tom Cruise, who knew how to get past all that anti-aircraft stuff. He did it in so many other films, including like what was the one with the Battle of Britain? He was in that. That's right.
Brings us to our next question.
Ooh.
Is it a underpants on the inside or the outside kind of superhero?
It's 2020. It depends on the inside now,
On the inside.
especially thermal because it gets really cold up there. Cool.
So I think if you had to work with anybody famous, any famous comedian at the moment, who would you choose to work with?
George Carlin, what a guy.
Yes.
That man was deep for quite a number of days.
Yeah.
And Louis C.K., who's also my favourite comedian too, mentioned at his eulogy that what George Carlin did was constantly always dig deep in terms of trying to find the things that made him funny, but also made him raw and very, not controversial, vulnerable to it, to everything that he talked about.
Definitely.
And there's some things that I get inspired by with regards to that. When I talk about family, I talk about things that mean what they mean to me.
Yeah.
And if I were to be joking about family, it's more like what everyone else knows about family. You know?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
The shared likes and dislikes.
correct. I mean, have you ever had an auntie that has a little
Drip.
no drip? No, not drip. A tissue,
Oh, yes,
Tissue,
in
yes.
the cuff.
In the
right?
cuff.
Yes.
So I've had
Yes.
how many aunties that has like a used tissue inside
A used
my
one
sleeve?
specifically.
My wife also walks around with the sniffles and has a used tissue in her sleeve. She's a 60-year-old granny, but at 32. That's how she is. And the thing is that people like her actually matter to me so much.
Yeah.
That those sort of idiosyncrasies are amazing to glorify, and also sort of go. She's this, but she's the best thing on the planet.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone that we know probably has an auntie, or has a girlfriend or wife that does that thing
That's
exactly. But you mentioned famous. So George Carlin, he was very much about also the world we live in and the people that we see
Yes.
making the decisions for us. And so I tend to put a spotlight on the people that are being idiots and
Yes.
things. Like I'm sorry, I'm a lefty. I hate what's been happening with all the conservatives and what they're doing to. And when they come up with the most amazing fudge ever. I love to talk about it. It's my thing.
Here we
Because
go.
we all want to love each other, right? We all want to be
Yes.
cool and awesome. And we want to laugh. But we don't want to laugh because we're angry. We want to laugh because everything's awesome.
Yeah.
So I just make sure that I write my stuff based on that. And George
Exactly.
Collins is my inspiration.
Good.
Awesome.
Okay, so here's an impossible decision, right? Would you rather go into the past for a single day or 20 years into the future for a single day?
I would go into the past for a single day.
Why?
I would go back to primary school and tell that Afrikaans teacher, you can go take a fudge. This guy, I'm standing there and I've got this entire presentation about the country of Qatar.
Yeah.
Not guitar, Qatar, right? And I've got all the facts right. I researched, I went to the library, and I went, ba 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 ba, this is the amount of people, this is what they speak, etc. I had it all down. Apparently no one in my class actually did the same assignment, so they all copied from me. So there's me with this exact assignment. Everyone else has got it too. And the Afrikaans teacher's like, there's no such thing as the country of Qatar. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Hello? And he's like, why are you questioning me? And I'm like, but sir, the country of Qatar. Go to the school principal. I'm like, okay. Now I was a scaredy cat as a kid. So
No way.
absolutely. Absolutely. So I went to the principal and I got my hiding and that was it, done. But if I were to go back, I would stand up for myself. I'd be like, absolutely, it is the country of Qatar with a 3.5 million population and they speak Urdu and 3 other different Pashtun languages. They've got an army with a GDP of $500 billion. It's real. Just because everyone else copied me doesn't mean it's wrong.
So listen, so tell our listeners and our viewers where they can find you.
They can find me in Cape Town. And if you do find me, stay away. Stay away. They can find me at Nelson's Comedy everywhere. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Nelson's Comedy, all one word. They can find me there. So twitter.com/Nelson's Comedy. And then my website, nelsonscomedy.com.
Cool. So I guess to sign off, what is your favorite joke of all time? We want to hear it.
Yes. My favorite joke of all time comes from the movie Airplane, where Thingy says to Thingy, "Shirley, you can't be serious." And the other one says, deadpan, "Of course I can. And don't call me Shirley." That is pretty much my favorite one of it.
Very good.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Well, we are super excited to welcome you to our show and
Absolutely.
to be tickled and tantalized every week by your comedy. Genius.
Yay.
How long to be waiting?
Yeah.
So excited.
Right? Timeline is short.
Exactly.
But guys, thank you very much. It's been absolutely fun. And let's speak in the next couple of weeks.
That's it.
Definitely.
Let's make some magic, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that was our amazing interview with Nelson de Gouveia, our future in-house resident comedian chap. And that's it.
He's funny as hell, I have to say.
And slowly disappearing. Catch us every week on Divas of Dance. Love you guys.